Leaked footage from the county jail just revealed how hard life's been for Young Thug inside a jail. This YSL RICO trial has not been going the way that he hoped, and it's very visible as it was just revealed, and I quote, leaked Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist jail call was leaked online.
What's up, baby? Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too, baby.
I miss you, and I love you.
I love you too, baby.
Thanks for my gifts.
Them chains heavy?
They heavier than the bracelets for sure. I miss you, baby.
I even thought the Cubans were. I said, I thought the Cubans were too. Yeah, like more, yeah. They 14, I think.
I like it a lot. I'm very appreciative. Thanks, babe. I miss you. I wish that you could be at home with me and you could put it on me. Sure.
As it seems that Young Thug was holding back emotions that if he shared on the phone call, then he would have just broke down in tears. His girlfriend Mariah has been holding it down for Thug, as she has even stated their plans for when he is released on a podcast just 2 weeks ago.
Do you think that marriage is the next step for you, Young Thug?
I mean, when he gets out of jail?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think either of us want a jail wedding. Yeah, but I feel like he definitely wants to be married, and I feel like I do too.
Do you ever imagine life outside once he's out?
For sure. We talk about it all day. Okay. All day long. I mean, I feel like being imaginative can help every human being on earth not lose your mind. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You know, it is like a little slight state of delusion.
However, the reasoning for Thug being emotional on the phone call from jail could be a result of the new information regarding street rival YFN Lucci. As it was just announced, YFN Lucci will serve about 3.5 months in jail, and then he will be released and serve the rest of his sentence on probation, as the prosecutors were hoping that Lucci would testify against Young Thug in his RICO case. However, Lucci has denied many times, as even said by Lucci's lawyer.
Been so many rumors on the internet that this negotiated plea that we are soon going to see him as a star witness in the YSL case. What can you tell people there?
Anybody that says that's a liar, we all just went to court today, clear as day. There is no cooperation in the YSL case. He will not be testifying in that case. Anybody wants to subpoena him, we'll file a subpoena to quash that subpoena. He wants nothing to do with that case. He's made that clear for 3.5 years. He has said he knows nothing and he will not participate in that case, and he's steadfast, and through 3 weeks of jury.
The prosecutors are using Young Thug's lyrics against him that relate to going after YFN Lucci, so they were hoping that YFN Lucci would validate these lyrics to the jury inside of Thug's RICO trial, as in Young Thug's song with Juice WRLD titled Bad Boy, Thug raps the lyrics, and I quote, I went at his mommy, now he no longer mentions me. As during the famous YFN Lucci vs Young Thug beef, Young Thug wanted to put an end to the beef, so he went after Lucci's mother, targeting their family's house with firearms. Ever since then, Lucci hasn't done a thing towards Young Thug.
Well, he's featured on the song, so the song is actually by an artist that goes by the name of Juice WRLD, and it's featuring Mr. Williams. The song is called Bad Boy, and Mr. Williams says, I shot at his mommy, now he no longer mentioned me. Now, this would seem, again, insignificant if you're just looking at these words. However, in this case, in the height of the 2050 between the YSL game and if we have cases in which individuals of YSL the opposition's mother's house, Mr. Rayshawn Bennett, also known as YFN Lucci. We have 2 incidents in January 22 of 2015 and January 26 of 2015, where his mother's home, Mr. Bennett's mother's home,
as the prosecutors are trying to bring in more rappers' names into this RICO case with Young Thug. As just before trial was canceled yesterday, the YSL snitch Tronchavia Stevens answered a question which ended up making Young Thug pretty angry. The question was, and I quote, is Gunna and Lil Duke associated with the Blue Street team, and are they members of YSL?
Thank you. Mr. Stevens, you were asked on cross-examination a number of questions about the color blue. Do you recall that?
Yes.
Are there that are members of YSL?
Yeah.
Is Gunna a
Yeah.
Is Duke a
Yeah.
Is Duke YSL?
Yeah.
Is he a member of Young Slime Life gang?
Yeah.
And what about Gunna? Is he a member of Young Slime Life?
Yeah.
All right. Is Gunna's real name Sergio Kitchens?
Yes.
Is Duke's real name Martinez Arm?
Yes.
As this is now the first we're hearing about Gunna throughout the RICO case, but it certainly will not be the last. This has made Lil Baby extremely happy. He believes that Young Thug is only in this RICO case, battling it out inside a court every single day due to Gunna snitching. As even Lil Baby's new song 350, he states the lyrics, "Ain't never said nothing about it, boy you know you a rat," as Lil Baby has also unfollowed Gunna on all social medias. This would end up going viral on social media. Thug's father would have to hop on an interview this week, defending Gunna and telling Lil Baby to stay quiet.
How do you feel about Lil Baby throwing at Gunna for his plea deal? For his plea?
He need to shut the fuck up, cause he don't know what's going on. You know, he's going off of what he heard. Ask Lil Baby, have he ever came to a court date?
Oh, okay.
See, that's what I want y'all to ask these damn rappers and these bloggers with this whole snitch shit and this. When have y'all went to a court date to support Slime, to support Jeffrey, to support Thug, however you want to name it? Go on their social media pages and say, why in the haven't you been at the courthouse to support your dude? And I guarantee you won't get an answer.
As according to Young Thug's father, Gunna isn't even the main reason that Young Thug is in the situation that he's in.
Courtney said, how do you feel about Gunna?
I love Gunna.
See, that's the thing. People don't understand the relationship. They got this thing saying that Gunna is a rat and he's done this and done that.
But see, let me try to help the attorney clarify that a little simpler.
Okay.
Gunna hasn't done anything whatsoever that can hurt us on this case. Period.
As according to Thug's father, when Gunna's snitching video was leaked and he was saying yes ma'am to all of the questions the judge asked him about Young Thug and YSL, it apparently wasn't snitching in his eyes. But you tell me in the comments if this sounds like snitching to you.
You agree or acknowledge that statements are true, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
I became affiliated with YSL around 2016. Is that true as it pertains to you, Mr. Kitchens?
Yes, ma'am.
YSL is a music label, and you have personal knowledge that members or associates of YSL have committed crimes in furtherance.
Yes, ma'am.
You were present when law enforcement officers stopped a vehicle in which you were present along with Jeffrey Williams, wherein hydrocarbons and a firearm were recovered. These items did not belong to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you acknowledge the following statement? I recognize, accept, and deeply regret that my talent and music indirectly furthered YSL to the detriment of my community. YSL again. Is that your statement or acknowledgement?
Yes.
However, this isn't even the craziest part, as it seems as if the YSL snitch Trontavia Stevens has gotten afraid of seeing Young Thug continuously get angry at him in court, as when Trontavious was asked what Young Thug's rap name means, he would reveal that the name Thug does stand for, and I quote, truly humbled under God.
You already identified Jeffrey as a performer. What's his performance name?
Young Thug.
And do you know, if you do know, what, if anything, Thug stands for?
Yes.
Tell the ladies and gentlemen, jury.
Truly humble under God.
And is that something?
As it is very obvious, he's trying to save Young Thug in the situation, but the prosecutors would catch him in a lie. As the report goes and reads, Trontavious identified Young Thug's song Droppin' Jewels today. DA Love emphasizes the song doesn't actually say God.
Can you think of a single song right here as you sit right now that talks about the defendant Williams being truly humble under God?
I will rule the objection. a number of songs on the last album, Pump. I ain't with the song, man. Dropping Jewels. He talked about God a lot in that one.
Okay. Please tell the jury what part of that song talks about the defendant being truly humble under God.
So in the beginning, he said, "Dang, show me why I'm living, why am I remaining here?" I know he wasn't talking about nobody else but God.
Oh, but did he say the word God?
You're right.
As this isn't the first time the prosecutors have caught Trontavious Stevens lying inside of the court trying to save Young Thug. The last time that he lied inside of court, he basically went on to reveal that YSL does all of their selling at a gas station at 221 Cleveland Avenue, as he knows that if he keeps lying, they're gonna take his plea deal away.
The gas station at 221 Cleveland Avenue is a location where YSL associates sell.
Are your initials next to number 13?
Yes.
Did anyone force you to put your initials next to them?
No.
As this is huge evidence to reveal, all the feds now need to do is go to that gas station, get years of surveillance footage, and go on to arrest tons of members of YSL for selling at the gas station. This ended up making Young Thug's lawyer quite angry, so he tried putting a stop to it, objecting all of the statements that Trontavious made. However, it just made the judge angry.
I'm objecting at this point. Hey, Mr. Harvey, we're not going to have any of that. I'll sustain your objection, okay? We're not going to be belligerent to one another. You can rephrase. Just please sit down, okay? I don't need any help from you, okay? All right, and there's no objection on the floor. So, all right? My objection, Your Honor, to that last series is that the court, I would ask the court to allow the witness. He's finished the statement. There's nothing else. It's like, if he asks to continue his statement, then fine. But sit down and stop interrupting, Mr. Matthews. Mr. Stevens, are you finished with your last response, or did you finish? Was there anything else you were going to say?